have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. On second down. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who is shaken up. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Rodgers throw here going to be caught by Wilson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards on the play. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Rodgers going to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Zerline's kick is up and through, and the route is on. It's 24-0. So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows it. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
58.
Second half starts with a run by Hall. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Is beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 103 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On 1st down, right back to Hall. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. To throw is Rodgers. That is caught. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Muscling 3 near the 40. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give them 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And right side, they're going to go option here. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll run with Hall. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Rodgers now to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Jets take the opening kickoff. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. Lazard will go in motion right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. They'll go again with Hall. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can.
He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Paul ought to give up the middle. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
174 yards rushing for him now as he's toted it 21 times. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Straight ahead is Hall. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Good gain there on first down and keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
They're not in any rush offensively. Throwing is Rodgers. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Got to be feeling confident they're going to get off the schneid. An old coach told me he calls this a relief win. Owens. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the fourth.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early. But give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of errors for themselves because they were the superior team. They took care of business and closed them out pretty quickly.
Rodgers throwing here. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the...
This player's development trait is hidden. Put him in... It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and we've got Breece Hall. He's coming off an incredible effort with over 200 yards rushing a week ago. It's the Jets and the Chiefs on Sunday night.
We are situated. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. You talk about this Chiefs defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number one in the NFL against the pass.
And this is one of those something's got to give games. You got the number one passing team in the NFL against the number one defense against the pass. A lot of times the battle's in the trenches. We know that. We see it all the time. But this game's going to be won on the outside.
They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall. And he'll have a Jets first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And taking it to the 15-yard line before it's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to... This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This one finds Wilson downfield. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown! Garrett Wilson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
48 yards rushing for him now in just his first 3 carries. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Here's Rodgers to throw. That's going to be caught. And the Jets are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. To throw, it's Rodgers. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Now, This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. They fake the give. Now Rodgers.
And he almost had his second pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Here's a give to Hall. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
36 yards on the punt with no return, and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet 1st down. Now Rodgers. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. Now inside the 25.
And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Got a man, that's Lazard. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. All right, after the touchdown, this offense back out there to see what they can do. They'll have a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 31-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another 1st. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. That is caught. It's Uzomah. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about.
Pass interference. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Now Hall to start the drive.
And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now Rodgers got to have this one. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Jets try it. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
A throw over the middle taken in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Open man, here is Cobb. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Rodgers to throw once more. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Rodgers. Steps away to his left. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, a 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Jets have got it back to a 2-score. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the 2nd half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that
It's week 5 of the NFL, and we'll see Garrett Wilson. He was a...
Rodgers now on first down.
He completes that to Garrett Wilson.
Nifty move. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 49-yard line.
Oh, did the Jets miss this guy? Here's Brees Hall.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, taking a look at Hall's numbers from a week ago.
6 carries, 52 yards.
How about the first month of the season for him? He leads the league in rushing, so you know his confidence is at an all-time high, which means his offensive line loves it too. They'll get more opportunities to run block for him.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Rodgers.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So roughing the passer call is accepted, and this officiating crew not making very many friends here with this crowd.
Yeah, we all know that everyone accuses the officials of kind of playing to the home team, but not in this case. They just tried to administer the game the way it's supposed to be. That drew the flag.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. To throw is Rodgers.
He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown.
A great play there. Hit. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
They'll give to Hall. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. On play action, Rodgers. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And where the time has expired on the 1st quarter. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. He's got his target. That's complete.
Touchdown, Jets.
Garrett.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Hall again.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. Rodgers now to throw. He'll be There's a sack. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it here. That is caught. He's got the first down and potentially a lot more. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. On the draw, it's Hall. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
For that kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
Throwing is Rodgers. And he will find his man on the outside. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. On first down, Rodgers. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Rodgers going to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. And now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on third and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we've just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone. Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into fourth down.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 57 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Here's Hall again. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. 7 yards there and a first down.
Conklin's first season in New York saw him match his production from Minnesota almost to the number. And the Jets, they will happily continue to take those numbers as he delivers again with a first down.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. On first and 10, here's Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. To throw, it's Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Yeah, their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he's got it. Touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Well, partner, he has carried them in this ball game throwing the football. All 4 touchdowns through the air, and that's really helped them get this. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
13 yards. First down, Jets.
Now it's Rodgers.
Taking in left side, it's Wilson.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 43. Now Rodgers
Going right back to Wilson.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Broncos' 36-yard line.
A handoff for Hall.
So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. He finds Wilson, and he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Working from the gun, Rodgers toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
And he comes back with one complete. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Rodgers to throw once more.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you... Touchdown, Jets! Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game.
And the Jets look like they're going to get back in the win column as they option play. Here's Hall.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And quickly they get to the line.
Hall again on 2nd down.
And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. Now a play fake. Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught at the 20. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. Rodgers now on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some 1st downs, just as good as running the football.
They run it with Hall off the option.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. It's rare that a receiver of his caliber would drop one pass, but that's now 2 times he's had his mitts on one and lost it.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to lose confidence in him, though, because of the track record. Such a good player, maybe having a bad game, but I think they'll still go to him in a critical spot.
He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown.
A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Jets are able to stretch out their lead. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way. Rodgers throwing here. It's brought in by Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, New York.
Give to Hall running right. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
At least they were running the ball on the final play instead of trying to throw it to rub it in, but they still got in the end zone. I kind of blame that, though, defensively. They were just kind of not even willing to stop them.
Yeah, they had an opportunity, but I think they looked at the scoreboard and said it doesn't matter either way.
It's week 6 of the National Football League, and we'll see Garrett Wilson. He set up shop.
Now the second-year man back from injury. It's Breece Hall. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Throwing now is Rodgers. And able to find Allen Lazard. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. The Jets at 2-3 here to begin the new season. Well, they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up. The numbers for Hall in last week's ball game. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that action.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Rodgers. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down. They're going to have to do something with him. He was so sensational last week, over 200 yards. AFC Offensive Player of the Week, what do? You hold him?
That's a good start as long as you can get away with it. Otherwise, just giving up penalties and free plays for the offense. But I think you've got to do a combination of things. Chip it his timing at the line of scrimmage, have extra people in the territory for him. You've got to do everything and change it up from snap to snap.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a third down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Rodgers now to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
He was covered by Kevin Byard.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Back to the ground with Hall. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Pass to the sideline, pulled it in. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. 2nd and goal from the 1. Rodgers going to throw. Touchdown! Tyler Conklin, his 6th touchdown of the season. On first down, Rodgers. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Rodgers now on first down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. Oh, nice move.
Pass interference. Defense.
So a big chunk of yardage will be marked off there for that PI call.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, they like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes. Because
he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles will take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got a man. That's Lazard. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 25 yards that time.
That's good for the Jets. First down.
To throw, it's Rodgers. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one. Not got another turnover on his ledger.
That one. Now they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
A final shot before half for Rodgers.
This one deep for Wilson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked by Kevin Byard. And they'll start this drive out on the ground. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he's got some space here.
Down the left sideline. He's on his way. Brees Hall.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Brees Hall. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year.
And the Jets have got it back to within a score. And that run massively increased his production. And then they fake the give. Now Rodgers. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Reed Blankenship.
Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come
With
to
both
a
of these
close.
offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out.
Twice
to
as
Brandon
difficult
in
now
charge.
after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. To throw is Rodgers. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Now Rodgers, gotta have this one. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. Now Rodgers. He finds Wilson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Hall. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 23 yards, the final tally. Throwing now is Rodgers. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown. Rodgers now on 1st down. From left side, it's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Not a bad game there, and it's okay to still run the football in this situation, but you got to be careful to not take too much time off the clock.
To throw is Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
Rodgers to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion,
touchdown Jets!
Garrett Wilson,
a 20-yard touchdown.
And the Jets have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Back to throw, Rodgers. He's got him in, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The Jets are going to use the 1st of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now Rodgers. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw. He'll find Lazard here over the middle.
And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. They took their shot for the end zone, almost cost them.
and he made the right play there, knocking it away. But, boy, it looked like he had a chance to come down with the football. And if he does that, this thing is over. Instead, he leaves him out there with another chance.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
3rd down and goal coming up here.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Back to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Maybe some temptation here to try to go for the win, but I think you got to kick the field goal.
I agree totally. When you look at the time left on the clock, that's not a spot where you take the gamble. Go ahead and kick the field goal here and take it from there.
So a money kick there in the final seconds, and that they'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. What can Rodgers do now with his drive?
This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But third down coming up.
In his own end zone, it's Rodgers. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. This is Hall. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Well, a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. Down the right sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air. Because right now, we're seeing a big-time performance. That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where did you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in for the podcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
Hey, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And all eyes are on Saquon Barkley. He'll be a focal point of his offense this week. It's the Giants and the Jets, and it comes your way next.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today we've got a Week 8 and we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time. They'll go again with Hall. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The Jets at 500 and 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
Straight ahead is Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Play action. It's Rodgers. This is caught. Touchdown. Allen Lazard, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets. All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And that to the 30. It'll be 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
A 40-yard punt, no return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Saquon. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
A couple quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. Rodgers now on 1st down. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Going with the dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 32 on the play. To throw, it's Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half. Here's Rodgers to throw. Pass to Lazard, bringing it in on the crossing route. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Rodgers now to throw. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this 1st half will come to an end. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the 2nd half in Week 8 in the NFL. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Sheds off the tackle. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And now it looks... Second half starts with a run by Hall. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
61 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. On first down, right back to Hall. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Rodgers.
He completes that to Garrett Wilson.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Here's Rodgers.
That is incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down.
Now Rodgers.
They'll set up the screen to Abanikanda.
They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Give them 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
Paul want to give up the middle.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And his throw here is incomplete.
I think the defenders have to feel pretty good, even though the ball was tipped in the air and could have become a big play for the offense. They actually won one because the guy flinging it today, he's having quite the performance. A couple of touchdown passes, almost threw his first interception, but he's throwing it so well that I think Lady Luck was on his side.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Throwing is Rodgers.
He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Caught by Cobb.
Now he's free at the 35.
And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. A big play there, Rodgers to Cobb. 42 yards.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
And I think he was a little surprised to see the ball sitting out there like that. That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
Well, 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Over the middle and complete to Wilson.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 36.
And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 10.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now it's Rodgers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially, and this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
It's complete. Lazard.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points.